Hey y'all, welcome to Nut and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is going to be a reading for water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energies. It may or may not resonate, but I do offer personal readings and a link to the website is in the description. Water signs, it feels like Pisces is standing out, Pisces and Gemini. It looks like there is some type of confirmation that's coming in, especially if a Gemini knows some information that they need to release. Especially because they have love for the people or the person who this information is being kept from. Okay? Especially if keys, anything like that is a factor. There are blockages that are here. Somebody seems like they've kind of been in the space to where they have been uninformed. Again, like just on the outside of a situation to where information is important. And there are a lot of lies and deceptive energy tied into this information. It is coming across to me as if a possible Sagittarius and Libra may have been in cahoots and have been doing something to where they have been talking crazy about somebody. And it's surprising that they're talking crazy about this person because it seems like it is their own friend. It is somebody that they hang with, work, family, friend, or romantically. This is somebody that you could catch this person with. So to talk crazy about this person seems like it is a betrayal. You know, cousin is what I keep hearing. So it's kind of like, wow, like, why are you even talking about them in that type of way or trying to hurt them in that type of way, even though it feels verbally? Like, why are you talking to them like that? Or why are you talking about them like that? You know, because it's almost as if this person is being very passive aggressive, very snake-like, very slick at the mouth, whatever it may be. And trying to make it seem like the person that they're talking to or talking about is being combative, when this person is just picking up on this slick shit that this person is on, or, you know, saying or whatever. It's like, get up out of here. Like, quit trying to act like you you didn't have a problem when you did, or you do, or quit trying to act like you wasn't throwing shade when you really were. Like, they're trying to be funny, but again, it's through their words, through things that they're saying, things that they're insinuating, projections that they're making of their own insecurities. And it feels like there's this opportunity to get away from these people or out of these environments, because there's a very trustworthy individual that's coming in. Like, nah, like, you don't need to hang with them. You don't need to mess with them. You shouldn't be connecting to him or her or them. You shouldn't be, you know what I mean? Like, whatever it is, it's like, don't hang with them. Don't kick it with them. Don't mess with them. Don't trust them. Whatever it is, it's like, nah. But a lot of this feels like it's because of the things that this person is saying about this other party. You know, like, they talk real crazy about you behind your back. They're accusing you of this and that. They're saying X, Y, Z. They've done this and this and that to sabotage you, your name, brand, business, or reputation. Whatever it is, it's like, it's really uncomfortable. And it feels like somebody, again, is on the outside looking in, watching somebody show love to people who have preyed on their downfall, and they feel bad about it. So it's like, nah, like, I'm not about to let you go out sad like that. I'm not about to let you look like a sucker, or I'm not about to let you, I'm not about to allow you to connect with people who don't have your back for real. Like, or I'm not going to mess with you because you don't have my back for real. You really not my dog like I think you are, or you really don't give a damn about me. You know what I mean? You sitting in rooms where people talking crazy about me and dragging my name through the dirt, and you ain't did shit to stand up for me, to defend me, to protect me. Or you were talking shit about me behind my back, and instead of having it, you know, and they feel bad. Kevin is what I keep hearing. They feel bad, but they feel bad because they know that they got played. It's like, you let these people gas you up or play mind games with you or convince you that you should have been talking shit about me, this, that, whatever it may be, right? And now you look like a sucker, just like everybody else that was having this conversation. Period. Like everybody involved in this conversation looks like they were on some sucker shit because they felt insecure. And now they're in a space to where they're lying about their involvement in these conversations. But the truth is obvious, especially if a Libra, Aquarius, Pisces are all in this shit. It's like they were trying to be subliminal, trying to be funny, trying to be, you know what I mean? Like, get up out of here with this weird ass energy. Like, trying to act like you standing 10 toes down, like you my ride or die, like you got my back, when you really don't, when you really a snake. Like, get up out of here. So it just seems like somebody groove. It looks like somebody is in a space to where they're closing out a chapter of their life because they know that the people that they're attached to do not have their back or will not have their back through thick and thin. Like, you are not going, I'm not asking you to ride or die, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm asking for your loyalty. You don't have to die on my behalf, but be ready to protect me by any means necessary. You get what I'm saying? Because you're going to receive that energy in return. This is not where somebody is asking another to sacrifice themselves for them or for this team, for this opportunity. This is simply about standing up for what's right. And if people don't fuck with you because you're speaking the truth or because you're putting them in their place or because you're checking them in any type of way, then you know that you're in the wrong room. You know that you're in a room with people who cannot tolerate truthfulness. You get what I'm saying? And that's all that matters, especially if Tyler is a factor in this equation. These people are making up all kinds of shit, and then they're coming up with excuses for the reasons, to come up with reasons for why they moved as shady and foul as they were moving. But destiny is what I heard. But in reality, there are no excuses. They betrayed this person because they thought that they could get away with doing this foul shit. And now they feel some type of way because they're getting called out for being combative and full of drama. People feel some type of way about the bullshit that these people were on in the background. And they have compassion for the victim in this situation. And it's almost as if they're embarrassed because their own family, friends, and associates don't want to fool with them no more because of how they've been acting. So it is what it is. It just seems like it's a brook is what I heard. It's a situation here to where somebody had a sucker attack and they thought that they were riding or dying for people who don't give a fuck about them, for people who don't have their back in no type of way, but they were riding on somebody who has actually had their back in real life. So it's like, that's supposed to be, again, that you riding with somebody who don't give a damn about you against somebody who had your back through thick and thin or would have your back through thick and thin. You feel me? That's what's going on here, water signs, or that's what happened. Like, somebody connected to all of these little bitty fake bitches, men or women. They were fake. They were temporary relationships, and they formed like this rally against somebody who actually had these people or this person's back. And now this person is still standing 10 toes down because morally they are being true to self or being loyal in this situation. They didn't deserve to be torn down like this. They didn't deserve to be devalued like this. They didn't deserve to be treated like this. And now nobody's getting along because of the way that these people have treated this person who wasn't even bothering them. So the energy is very uncomfortable. Daryl, Dree, anything like that may be a factor here. Whatever is going on here, these people are pathetic and they know that they're pathetic. Lexus, they know that they're pathetic, but again, they're going to continue to try to gaslight people into believing that they didn't have an ill intent or that this wasn't them behind this plot, this plan, this scheme, when in reality it is. Especially if Tyler is a factor in this equation. This is a loser, and they're just mad because they're a narcissist bitch and their mask is falling off. They can continue to front and lie and convince themselves that they're trustworthy all they want, but everybody can clearly see what it is, especially if there's a Brittany that's a factor in this equation. Piscean energy is so strong here. This is a loser. And they sat and tried to rally against somebody because they saw this person as somebody that had brought, that made them, this is somebody that made them feel some type of way just by existing. So they seem to crave the reality that this person had for themselves. whether they were in a loving relationship or whether they were successful career and financially, whether they were well loved and received by their peers. They wanted to know how it feels to be in that person's shoes. So they did things to try to convince people that this person was a piece of shit, so they didn't have empathy or sympathy when they were being foul to them, when they were trying to ride on them, when they were plotting, planning, and scheming on them. And now the people are waking up and seeing what was really going on behind the scenes in this situation. And they're in shock because they feel bad about the role that they've played in this entire situation. Especially if there's like a Sean, a San, or Shanae, anything like that. That's a factor in this equation. Gina, Jenny, Johnny, Jan, Jen, Jean, John, anything like that. These people are fucking pathetic, but they want to cover up the role that they played in this bullshit, or continue to, like I said, to lie about the fact that they played a role at all, you know. But in my opinion, it's because they're more embarrassed than anything. They honestly look scared, but they look scared that people from their childhood are going to find out how foul, toxic, and insecure that they are, how much of how big of losers that they really are, and how desperate they were to sabotage somebody else's emotional wellness, especially if there's Tyler. That's a factor in this equation. Any form of Tyler. This is a loser. It just looks like, again, they're pathetic, and they thought that they were going to be able to gain cool points by trying to tear down somebody who's actually cool, or who people actually love, who people are cool with, who people actually love and like and enjoy. You know, like, get up out of here. You're a loser. That's why they're going to wind up in constant drama. It's almost as if like Darnell, Daryl, anything like that. This is a loser. And again, it's like there's a confirmation coming in. Like, this is exactly why this person never wanted you around or doesn't fuck with you like that, because you're a weirdo, you're a snake, you're a leech. Okay, and I can't fuck with you like that. Like, I watched you do them dirty. I watched you try to hurt them and bury them alive in multiple ways, and I don't want to fuck with you like that. And somebody just cannot believe it. Samai, Maj, Mice, Wise, anything like that. Like, this is a weirdo. Smelly is what I heard. Tasha, Tasha, anything like that. This is a loser who's obsessed with somebody in their entire fucking existence, and they can't deny it because they're spying on this person. So it's like, okay, like, you stabbed them and now you're about to go spin the block and go try to drive the knife in deeper. Like, what is your point? Like, you already hurt their feelings, or you already hurt them, you already did XYZ, so why are you trying to do more damage? And that's where they have to accept the fact that this person hasn't done shit to them. They're minding their business. They just feel weird about the way that they treated them and have to continue to act like this is their op to stroke their ego or to kind of ease their conscience. Like, you know that you're tearing down somebody who didn't deserve it. You know you lied on this person. You know you were being shady and deceptive, and you're trying to do anything possible to kind of convince yourself that you aren't a fucked up person when you really are. Like, period. That's all this is. John's is what I keep hearing. This is a foul ass Sagittarius. Pisces is here as well. Aquarius feels like a factor, but these people look blocked. Like, all of them look blocked together. So it's like they're putting in all of this extra work, extra effort to still have access to this person that they swear is a problem. So it's like, okay, like, so you're going out your way to go see what's going on in their life. You're going out your way to go try to hurt them, harm them, or place obstacles in their life. Like, you're going out your way to go see what's going on in their life when you're saying that they're bothering you, stalking you, harassing you, doing something to cause you pain and suffering. Like, get up out of here. Get up out of here. This is a loser. These people are all losers together, and they're just, like I said, they just seem like they all are trying to figure out, like, why they joined in on this dumbass mission, or trying to get back to the snake who's trying to act like a damsel in distress. Like, they needed help, they needed saving from the big bad wolf, when in reality they are the monster. Thank you so much, y'all.